Ting.
Right.
So we are up to episode 7. And we've lost milk! And I'm still mourning from eating chocolate. Thank you for bringing me chocolate.
For anyone who lives in the UK that is lactose intolerant,
Oh yeah, we could actually say, I suppose.
Morrison's sell Morrison's Savers dark chocolate, which is lactose free, which is amazing. And because it's cheap quality dark chocolate, it's not as bitter as the other dark chocolates, so it's really nice.
It's like 30p. I will happily use it in cooking.
Anyway,
I made a lot of nice brownies recently, but I could use a bit more chocolate in it. But that's not what we're talking about now. Right now we're talking about Glamazon by Colour Revolution. Which means you've got a promo challenge.
yes.
There always has to be one where it's like, and now a lot of words from our sponsor. Although normally it's absolute because they can bring on the absolute image czar.
Well, maybe
It's a great title to
is it
have.
possible they've lost the license for Absolute, or maybe the Absolute one's a later
No, he was in the
challenge?
first episode. Oh my god, you're right. There's not. We haven't seen any absolute advertising.
No.
It's just been Colour Revolution.
Yeah.
Now then, Chuck.travel. Whoa, what happened here? Whoa.
Anyway,
That's like the pill to get out of the Matrix.
You don't want to hear us chatting about random stuff. You want to see the episode.
Where we chat about random stuff. Just good. Don't dispel the magic. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I am. Go.
Previously on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Did any of the original 6 win 2 challenges?
I think it's better not to strut around and be like a peacock when you win. Then crap.
Yeah, one did. Sharon, but she won 4. So, turn it out.
You freaked yourself out.
This is not something that I'm accustomed to. I lip sync for a living. That's what I do.
Cognac, you're resting on pretty. Don't.
It's true,
not
she
even,
is.
Yeah, well, it's not even pretty. The face is the same every time, which she really is resting on.
You are the
But
winner of this week's
it's resting on wearing as little as possible. It's resting on sexy. It's resting on
until
hot.
you stay.
And if she was modelling or doing a porno, that's all she needs. But in this, it's about multifacetedness. Don't get me wrong, I love the blanket just outfit from the previous one. It's hilarious. But it's not really an outfit. It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's milking time.
Poor Leche.
I'm in the bottom 2 again, and I'm really frustrated. It's hard when so many other challenges are something that I'm not accustomed to, and so many of the girls here are.
Congratulations to Miss Thing on her first big win.
You deserve it. You're fabulous.
Ian, motherfucker. What am I, top liver?
You were in the top 3. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
madam.
Finally.
Shit, literally.
Must
be jelly.
Jam don't shake. Really didn't get in the top 3 on this
It's a
one,
reference
so
to
we're
peanut butter
gonna
by RuPaul.
Some of Dayla's wins have boosted the size of her head. Hopefully she doesn't tip over.
I was kind of like
Yeah, hopefully not. It's like, I liked
I was relying on pretty
Ben.
because I feel like I've been giving a lot of performance and theatrics and other stuff. Is Rue not seeing that I
Just-
am doing my best?
Not on the runway.
My pretty was blinding him, and that's all he could see. I definitely think that performance is more important than look.
Well, that's what just happened with them. They didn't beat Milk up as much for the rap, but they beat him up about the runway look, and mine was dead on, but me and Milk were in the bottom.
But don't you think at some point they get tired of hearing, well, this isn't my thing, maybe the next one. And it's always a situation that you're not comfortable with? Is it always your excuse? I mean, do you not feel that? That's all that I ever hear. Every time she's in front of the judges, she goes into this long,
Whoa.
drawn-out speech about how she tried.
Bianca, cruel be kind.
Thing. I can be sympathetic to a certain point. It just gets old.
It's not hard for you to complain about something that you're already good at. So you don't know how I feel.
I'm not being nasty about it. I just think that does have something to do with it. Are you listening? I'm trying to help Trinity. If she doesn't change her attitude, she's not going to last long in this competition.
I think she already
See,
has.
weirdly enough, sorry, I'm actually liking this side of Bianca. Really liking this side of it. It's coming out because
She actually does give a shit about other people's existence.
yeah,
Which
and-
is good.
Yeah, and it's because there's so many people who are like, I'm in this for the competition. You know.
Such as Roxy Andrews, who,
Special guest judges.
to give Bianca proper credit, she's better than Roxy Andrews, because Roxy put people down so she could be higher than them.
Yeah, and feel better about herself. Yeah.
Bianca makes jokes because they're funny.
Well, it's not just
But she
that.
doesn't put people down to be mean. She's clearly doing.
Well, I
being
think she's doing that thing. It's like I said, it's a difficult line with insult comedy, but she's doing that thing where she's trying to make people reevaluate themselves rather than have people defensive and go, "Oh my god, it's." I'm pointing out a flaw in yours, so you know something you can fix.
The Queen's Empire has to start with a strong foundation. A smoky eye.
Sorry, knowing the name of the episode is just the dialogue.
Where your mug is. Hey, it's worth it. And so am I.
Smoky eyes, cherry lips. That's reference to glam. Yeah, this is all about Ruth's old albums, even more than the previous series. We get it. It's on iTunes.
For today's mini challenge, I want you to lend a hand to Michelle Obama's Let's Move program by making fruits and vegetables sexy and appealing. Oh, Scruff Pit Crew!
If only Michelle Obama could pull in a cameo.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Freaking love Michelle.
And that's why you shouldn't drink tea whilst doing
Nope, I burped that time.
Digits, and then hand model this farm fresh produce.
Ooh, nice.
Literally. Let's move.
How many Alaska references can I put in one thing?
Alright, first up,
Nails, nails, nails. Put on some fucking nails.
hand model.
Oh, even looks like Alaska.
Looking satisfied like a banana. 1 skin, 2 skin, 3 skin, 4 skin. Are you
I see that joke. It works better when you don't say it.
Jocelyn Fox showing off a pair
Yeah, just go to 3 skin 4.
Ball it, clean it out. Yes, spank it. Bad melon. Grows underground in the rich soil of Azusa, California. Ooh, that's some rough nut play, girl. You've got to cream that corn, cream it. The true carrot connoisseur prefers the long, deep in girth carrot.
Toss that salad.
Sweet potato is nice. The darker the skin, the sweeter the potato. Just like drag queens, cucumbers are best enjoyed when they're young. Because older cucumbers tend to get bitter.
I thought they gave that one to Bianca.
The winner is Laganja Stranja. Congratulations.
Yay! Stay upright.
This week, the main challenge.
She'll break a nail.
To be fair, that could get old really quickly. It's a very impressive talent, I will admit. The dead drop is a very impressive talent, but seriously, there is a point at which you need to just let
Oh,
it,
yeah.
let it go.
It's how Jinx beat Detox in that lip sync, because Detox was doing her awesome lip quiver thing, but we'd seen it in so many episodes already, it wasn't interesting.
And because I own 51% of this damn company, I'll be casting your teams.
So we're gonna be paired up with someone, which is good, I guess. Depends on who it is.
First up, Adore and Laganja.
Ooh, interesting team.
Mean girls.
Ooh.
Spoiled teenagers. Obsessed with beauty and texting and tweeting and twerking.
Twinking.
I'm excited to work with Laganja because when we're not competing, we're like really cool and she's the coolest bitch ever.
And because Laganja won the mini challenge, you get extra time on set. Sickening. Next, Courtney and Jocelyn. Your target
Oh,
is
dear.
Interesting.
mamas.
I idolized Courtney before I came into this competition.
The body and the
Meeting
funny.
her was an accomplishment. So getting to work with her.
And by the way, if you hear any cat noises, it's because Eddie, our cat, is sitting in with us on this one.
And Trinity.
Oh.
Didn't I say to the universe that I did not want to work with Trinity? Thanks, Rue. You shady bitch.
Yeah, the universe heard you. I was like, you don't tell me what to fucking do.
I just don't want to work with Bianca. I just want to work by myself. I want a challenge where I could just think on my own.
And that leaves Ben de la Creme.
Bianca is a highlight. You're a coaster.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh.
You'll target the cougar demo.
It's almost like Rue is watching all of the things and going, who would make an interesting couple?
While twirling his mustache.
That he doesn't have.
No. While twirling his nipple tassels. No, he's too old for
Ooh,
that.
Ben doesn't get that at all. Ben does not see how, what it feels about him.
Really?
Yeah, he just said it was just like, I think it's a good pairing. She's really talented.
For the demographic kind of thing. Right, like the mean
This is why I like Ben.
Bratty whores. Adore and I have an advantage.
I can't wait to see what the ganja does
In the outside world.
with
I'm just
bloody
really
Bianca.
nervous that Adore will overshadow me and that I won't be the star. This sassy, sexy, sickening product. We could say, now that we got our hands on this bitch and makeup.
Fuck. So Laganja has ideas, and I mean, I was raised right, so all I can do is nervous laugh at them, because I don't know how to respond to them. I'm not going to say, no, bitch, that's an awful idea, mine is better, but that was the truth of this situation.
These coated lips or something like,
I don't know, I want to be more mean. Like, sorry, Stacey, but your boyfriend's mine now.
so like I'm putting on the lip gloss like, I can sleep with anyone I choose.
You're supposed to be mean. Be mean.
Yeah, mean it the fuck up.
Pinot Grigio in the afternoon.
Oh, you know what'd be really fun? If they just don't get on together, be like, okay, let's get really mean. I'm gonna play you, you play me, let's hate the shit out of each other and make it hilarious.
Yeah.
I think like we should have makeovers, like
Is one of us gonna be like a before and one of us gonna be after?
Ooh.
you were the before.
But the problem is no one would ever believe it.
Ooh, shade.
Shady shade.
How are you gonna sell your working girl?
I'm just gonna put my best foot forward.
Now I don't want to hear I'm just gonna, because you've said that before, and you know what?
I'm gonna do my best. You're not the Poseidorox. It didn't work for them, it will work for you.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 10 reference.
Wow. So I'm just watching that. I'm very interested to see that bit because it's just like
Every bitch talk we've ever needed.
talking down to Rue on her show is probably not the best plan.
No. Remember the last person that did that? They went out in their first episode.
I know better than you.
Then again, they did have a pinpoint nose. Your reference is terrible. My reference is not terrible. Wow, well. We can't help you then.
Why, yes it is. Kayla and Darian, you all are marketing to...
Yeah, you're okay.
Now, do you know any cougars?
We are cougars. I'm too young and pretty to be a cougar.
Remind me, is the cougar a furry thing or an old person thing?
Ooh.
Ooh.
So what do you have planned?
Well, why don't you start, Chris? We have some of the notes here.
Okay.
We're definitely thinking.
Do
sort
tell.
of that, I know.
Oh no, oh no. Let Ben. Ben has Vim. Ben can sell
So
stuff.
how's it going working with Kayla?
We're working together as much as youth positive or negative can, you know. But no, we're very magnetic. Opposites do attract.
So are you opposites?
I don't think we are.
Wow. Okay. Ben is learning a lot of interesting things right now.
Yeah.
You can see the look on his face. He just doesn't know that he feels that way.
Tell me about your marketing campaign.
We're marketing to the modern cougar.
Probably 'cause it doesn't
the
look-
cougar's body
there's a
is
reason
a
for it.
temple that has probably undergone some renovations,
Sure.
but could use a fresh coat of paint to cover some of the newly reworked foundations.
Okay. This product is very, very near and dear to my heart. So I want you to respect the product.
Yeah, I'm absolutely positive it's going to turn out fantastic.
All right, good. Just sell my makeup.
Yes.
All right, get back to work.
Thanks.
All right.
So is that I don't know. Does Rue said at the beginning of the show she owns also they owns
Oh, Colour Revolution?
51% of the company apparently.
Oh, I thought it was a joke.
I'm on her way to a meeting, and she's on her way to a customer.
Be careful how you Google.
And as I'm explaining the product, she
Wait, maybe I should do it.
Oh.
Child, I'm on these streets all night, and it's very important that I keep my sassy, sexy look up. I use my RuPaul.
RuPaul does have a makeup line on it.
Ah,
Interesting.
interesting.
You know, the judges have called you out on your confidence before. How are you going to
Wait, so maybe it wasn't that they dropped sponsors, maybe it's they didn't.
Now, I don't want to
Maybe it's one that we wanted to keep it in house.
because you
Possible.
said that before, and you know what?
Because it's got Rue's makeup line, so it's totally
I would be
Rue's
interested to
makeup
see
line.
what happened with
Am I the first person to call you out on this issue with projecting and being more out there?
Nope.
It's honestly all new to me. I've never had a problem with the way that I talk or communication or anything.
But it's more than just the way we talk. It's a projection thing. You know, I'm trying to.
I've been telling you pretty much constantly. She just literally is not listening.
I see it there. It's there.
Exactly.
You have to transfer that exact same fire into other areas. I know you have it. It's just you have to figure out if you're willing to let that wall down. I'm counting on you to help drag it out of her.
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna work it out. And you got it.
Get back to work.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Oh. You see, this is the thing that's really that's kind of been frustrating me on this one. I mean, and like I said, I know Bianca can be very abrasive, but you can see that Bianca is just trying to make her better. To give her some help, and she's like completely resisting.
Yeah, I think because the thing about Trinity is that from what she said from her previous thing, saying, "Oh, this isn't my area." Well, make it your area. That's the thing. It may not be, and that may be terrible, but you can't rely on that. You can't tell the judges that. You have to do what you effing can.
That I do have something special and unique. All right, ladies, action.
I know all the losers sitting alone at lunch right now are feeling so much safer.
Sorry, Stacy, but your boyfriend is mine now. And cut. Laganja, I'm wondering if we could just have a little bit more of, you know, about my race from boys.
No. Nothing can satisfy a rich taste and advanced product.
But now, thanks to RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution, our faces stand out amongst the trolls in our high school hall.
Oh no!
Physical acting, not the voice.
Oh yeah. Now spin back the camera. Yeah. Look over that shoulder at the camera.
Interesting. From how
timing.
Look over the shoulder.
We lost an earring.
Work together. Turn the other way.
Keep going, Adore. Keep going.
Cut. That's a wrap, ladies.
Adore is just that she works being a hot mess so well.
Yeah, but there's some talent there as well, which is the thing.
Oh yeah, it shows. Her couture is ratchet, but her talent is on point.
So it's really something. This is RuPaul's line. She's actually advertising her line. She's getting free advertising.
Yeah. Same reason why it's all her music.
Yeah.
And all the songs written by her songwriter.
Yeah.
And her co-judge, Michelle, is from her podcast.
I didn't realize that RuPaul is a man.
I've been wearing RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution for months. As a matter of fact, I have a special delivery on the way.
And so when does the mailman come in? All right. I will yell ding dong, and whoever's house it is going to say come in.
That works.
Okay. Ready?
I kind of worry they've spliced those takes together to make it more awkward.
As I said, well, I don't worry about that. These bits are always really interesting, as I was saying in the previous episode.
Yeah.
Because they edited them very specifically, so you have no idea. So it looks like they're terrible, you know. And they might be. You know, I haven't seen the final product yet. But
I reckon this one will work out good. But yeah,
He's delivering.
you're right. It makes it more expected.
We kind of nailed it. Courtney, first time, every time.
Is that a little sarcasm there, Courtney, or are you that blind to it?
No, the innuendo makes it work.
What the hell was that?
And now, Duckface.
Well, look who's here.
Hi there, Rio. Hi, Michelle.
Oh God.
Meets Courtney Stodden, yes.
I'm a beautiful woman, and I feel pretty.
And
Now this is.
Feel sassy with shadows that accentuate your newly lifted lid.
Get the most kick out of your collagen with a sexy high gloss lip shine.
Oh, Michelle's not loving it.
And cut.
Oh God. Oh, what? No, you banned too much.
Cut. All right, we need to wrap yours in a way where Jason can take it off easier.
Your head's gotten bigger since last time you did that.
Oh, you want to cough.
Ooh. Ooh.
Gorgeous.
I wonder how they got that beautiful.
It must be that Glamazon.
Oh,
Yes. Cut.
Our ad is more tongue-in-cheek, but definitely has the potential to sell makeup to some other crazy drag queens.
I'm just not sure on that one, because if you're looking at it as an actual advert.
Yeah, like I've seen it, but I can't remember which one it is. I think it was Ole had a totally tongue-in-cheek thing of a complete idiot.
The mother of two. And I use RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution. Cut. Fantastic. We're going to do the same thing with you, okay? You got this.
Right, girl?
I'm fucking petrified.
Wow,
Because
it was totally
Ruby's
different.
directing me today, and I just don't seem to do well when they're sitting right in front of me.
Action. I am a professional host. Client from client, jumping out of condos.
Jumping out of condos?
Car doors.
Condos?
No, car doors.
Okay, condos.
I think I'm trying to just say it fast enough because you said 30 seconds.
All right, but we have to understand you, baby.
Remember, Trinity, you know you can do this. You got this, bitch.
You guys told me earlier, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to do this. You know, I decided that I would just channel my inner Bianca and just blurt it all out and just have fun with it. Because if not, Bianca's gonna kill me.
But yeah, that's what we need to see more of that in the actual act, because that was brilliant.
Trinity did a really good job today. Thank
See,
God.
and that's something we've not actually had in a previous series. Someone actually being a bit of a drag mama.
Yeah. It's just really nice to see. And like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but when you've got, like I said, insult comedy, it comes off massively great. The first time I saw it, I was just like, oh god, it's going to be terrible. It's going to be insulting everyone. And no.
Yeah, comedy can be as offensive, and it can go to the most difficult topics. But so long as it has the heart, so long as the intentions are clear, people will still follow.
So if you two both landed in the bottom two, performing against each other in similar outfits, oh my.
Jocelyn would go home.
It's clear.
Unless it was covering something up, in which case it might be her Courtney goes home.
Level as her. This is somebody that I idolize, and I'm a little disappointed.
On that note, let's get party then, okay? Come on, y'all.
What are you doing?
My eyebrows?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Why are you doing it all in my area? I'm just kidding. It's alright.
Are you?
It's alright.
Do you think they paired us up because they were kind of like, oh, Darren, you got a big body and Ben's got a big head?
Wow, you just we're working together today. Maybe you should hate me.
Because you made that comment like after about the whole winning twice, and I was just like, oh, okay.
She told me she hated you.
I really feel some psychic energy between them. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's psychic energy, more just, you know, vitriol.
That was just adorably amazing. I feel like maybe there's some kind of tension going on. Like, oh, adore. Your comedy's honed.
So that was good. You know we didn't see eye to eye to begin with.
Because I didn't know you. I just felt like your purpose was just to come here and be evil and mean.
I apologize if I ever came across that way.
Which in fairness we thought as well at first.
Ethic and her attitude wasn't the same as mine, which I learned. You can still work with people if they come from a different place. It's not only my way or the highway. I'm learning patience, bitch.
I'm also obviously learning that I have ways. I guess I need to just work on.
I really think Trinity's come a long way, and she's totally opened up. She should really be proud of herself. I'm proud of her.
If Bianca doesn't win, she's totally going into Miss Congeniality for sure.
Taking the time out to understand me and be patient with me. I definitely am comfortable with.
Though she does probably Trinity.
Season 6 sister.
There you go. Now, don't call me collect, and if you go to jail,
See? There we go. It's insult comedy with the heart. It has things like John Oliver, when you have someone being really pointy, but then they make it, they bring you back with a joke, and you can stomach it. That's the thing. John Oliver's the only person I go to for really harsh news like Ferguson stuff.
Interesting.
That's
Rainbow
the only
pattern.
one I can actually stand.
Welcome to the main stage.
I love things that
Drag
just spread like that.
A woman who's never met a lip liner she didn't like. Michelle Visage.
Taste the rainbow, baby.
Oh, she looks so much better in that slightly more minimal look.
Yeah.
Santino Rice.
Sends across the board, Rue.
From my big fat Greek wedding, Lainey Kazan is here. Hello.
Hello, darling. You look magnificent.
Thank you. And the Queen of Queens, Leah Remini, is here. We are so happy you're here, and I can't believe I let you sit next to Michelle Visage. This week,
Don't know either of them.
No, aside from Michelle.
No. Oh, you know it'd be great to guest on Drag Race UK? Richard O'Brien. Or is it O'Brien?
O'Brien.
Richard O'Brien.
Yeah, because it's Dara O'Brien.
Damn it all! This is why I get them confused.
Start your engines and
May the best woman win.
Coming up.
The lipstick should stay on. Yes. Well, I didn't get that. I thought you were definitely stoned.
Who could that be about? Either Trinity or Laganja.
I will say.
Oh, unless it's Ben and because they did look a bit crazy. Whoa! What is in the eyeline?
I think it's like Laganja is trying to channel Little Milk there.
A little bit, yeah.
Not much, because, you know, it's still within certain parameters, but...
Just a shot of milk, semi-skimmed.
Ooh! Cruella de Lana.
Ooh! I like it. That is gothic supermodel.
Yeah.
Blame it on Bianca Del Rio.
Ooh, that's a nice look for Bianca.
Like it.
I am serving out skunk Cinderella real. This is my element. I like a good ball gown.
See, actually, I'm thinking... channeling a little bit of Manila there.
Yeah. There's a lot of things that seem Manila-inspired this series.
I don't know, well, I wouldn't necessarily say Manila inspired, because obviously having a white streak in hair is not an exclusively Manila thing.
Ooh.
Ooh, very interesting.
I like it.
It's probably her best runway look so far.
Yeah, Beyonce could totally wear that. Actually, no, Beyonce could totally wear the head bit. I think the dress is just her.
Mm.
Ooh. Oh, Ben, you peacock.
I'm guessing that black and white is the theme for this runway.
Yeah.
I missed the theme.
Black and white ball, probably.
That's very nice.
That is gorgeous. I want it. It reminds me of that bit from Iron Sky. Ooh.
That's a very good look for her.
Yeah. If I'm big, maybe I should make certain things slightly bigger. That's very Beth Ditto.
Although I tell you, the sequin look on that would give me a headache after a while.
It's a slight seizure.
What were we saying about Courtney doing something different?
Yeah, doing a bit of milk. That's hyperbole. That's weird. That's awesome.
But then, yeah, they were saying she was worried about. She was relying on her
being pretty.
Yeah.
No, there we go. She's gone for comedy drag. She's gone for being cartoonish.
I wouldn't necessarily say comedy drag, more
true.
Out there drag.
Ooh, Zatanna, no! Children are watching.
Menswear. I'm showing some skin, but I still get that masculinity and
Man.
femininity. I'm loving it.
Oddly, it seems like Justin Fox has transferred into Courtney's place.
Yes.
Going body, oddy, oddy. Body, oddy, oddy. Boy? Is it boy? Boy?
First up, Bianca Del Rio and Trinity K. Bonet, targeting the working girl. Let's take a look.
She better work.
I'm the CEO of a major corporation and the mother of two. Appearance, I use RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution. I am so much finer with this glamorous liquid liner.
I am a professional hoe. From client to client, jumping out of condo. Can't even keep my lipstick on. But with RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution, hey, with this gloss, I am the boss.
So whether you're a corporate CEO
or a professional hoe,
you deserve a glamorous glow.
Oh, that was...
That's awesome.
Trinity actually worked better in that than Bianca did.
Yeah.
And she reminds me so much of my mother. Like, just shut up and do what I say. She just told me to embrace all the opportunities I have. Have fun with it.
Well, the runway, I think you are both exquisite. And the infomercial was funny. I thought your acting was really
I'm
good.
so happy for them both. That just works.
In a perfect joke for you because you have lip gloss on. You were selling working girls, right? Don't you want to know it's going to stay on after you do your stuff?
That's what she said.
She didn't say it.
She said, jumping from car to car.
I don't know what she's doing. This could be.
She
God,
So the lipstick should stay on.
She said it lasts through all that.
I want to know, did it stay on through the trick or not?
It's show don't tell.
All right then.
No, it's not even show don't tell. It's infer don't. They didn't show her doing a blowjob.
I get the feeling that was it Michelle was just like
getting sick of the
so happy,
contradictions.
so happy that Trinity finally pulled it out of the bag.
All the makeup that money could buy.
But now, thanks to RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution, our faces stand out amongst the trolls in our high school halls.
I know all the losers sitting alone at lunch right now are feeling so much safer. Because we're too busy beating our own faces instead of theirs. With this long-lasting mascara, of course. Sorry, Stacy, but your boyfriend is now mine. He just can't resist this vitamin-infused lip gloss.
Because whoever said beauty was on the inside
Is ugly.
Marvelous.
It was shockingly irreverent, but aspirational.
I want to buy the product, and that's the most important thing.
I think your costume's a little tacky looking.
your hair is uneven, it's flopping.
It's just her eyes. Something's wrong with her eyes.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
I absolutely love the way you look, Adore.
Yay.
Your waist is cinched, you have legs, you're not cutting them
Once
off.
again, Adore, helped by Bianca.
I'm a real drag queen.
Yeah.
My favorite ad.
I have no idea who you are. Am I in another show?
Is she started drunk? Does she know who she is? She's confused about the ad.
Next up, Brenda LaCreme and Darian Lake, targeting cougars.
The signs of age. Cosmetic surgery can help you rebuild your foundation.
But no renovation is complete without a fresh coat of paint.
Your secret is safe with RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution.
Feel sassy with shadows that accentuate that newly lifted lid.
Get the most pink out of your collagen with a high gloss lip shine.
Blush helps to accentuate cheekbones and distract from unsightly scars.
Your body is a temple. Now pray, cougar, pray.
Oh.
But no,
I feel like it's more
no.
of a PSA for plastic surgery.
I thought it was about either
I like it,
surgery or
but
drugs.
it's for the opposite market.
Yeah.
Insulting the cougar market.
Yeah.
Benzela, my issue is I feel like every time we're hiding behind another costume.
It's called
I
drag.
have no idea who you are, and I want to get to know more of who you are as a person.
Next up, Courtney Act, Jocelyn Fox, targeting stay-at-home hot moms. Let's take a look.
I was watching that RuPaul's Drag Race, and I didn't realize that RuPaul is a man.
Oh, you stupid bitch. Of course RuPaul is a man. And I've been wearing RuPaul's Glamazon by Color Evolution for months.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I have a special delivery on the way.
Come in. Nice package.
That doesn't look too bad either.
If it can make a man like RuPaul look like a Glamazon,
Imagine what it can do for a stay-at-home mom like you. Or us.
What was it like working together?
we've got like a little sister vibe going.
I'm the
She's
lower-end
cool.
version of Courtney. So she said.
I may have used that term once.
You didn't know that Glamazon by Color Evolution was makeup until the end.
But Courtney, tonight I think this Klaus Nomi cocktail waitress look is amazing. It's gorgeous.
Jocelyn, are you serious? You just wore this in blue, and we just told you there was so much going on, and now you wore it again. When you turn around, the hairline, it's boy.
Could give a crap about the hair. I was mesmerized by the end.
Nice.
While you
Please don't crap on the drag queen's hair.
lounge, judges and I will
She said she could give a crap. We don't want her to give a crap.
I like it when you don't touch my hair.
Prefer it if you don't touch my hair.
And Adore Delano.
I think as a group, Laganja and Adore had the
Oh, we
best
did them all.
ad
Wow.
for me. I really thought it
enjoying
was
that.
funny. They sold
Michelle disagrees.
Why being bullies? But that was the character, Michelle.
Yeah, it's pushed so far that it's funny.
But with that said, I think Adore was the stronger one of the two.
Yeah.
That pulled Laganja through.
All right,
It showed.
next up, Bianca Del Rio and Trinity
Perfect.
Nene.
I think on the runway, they were the most beautiful.
The best.
As far as the infomercial goes, they got the job done. I feel like we saw a side of Trinity we haven't been able to see. We got to see Trinity
Yeah,
speaking
totally.
up and really enjoying it, and that was refreshing.
Not my favorite ad. The before and afters, it wasn't that big of a transformation.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they were wearing makeup before and after, and that was a problem.
Ben de la Creme and Darian Lake.
Well, the commercial, I mean, it was a very strange attack on the product.
It was a brilliant idea, but not for that market.
Yeah.
It was a butchery. I didn't know they were selling makeup. I felt like it was all about the surgery. The faces they were pulling were not attractive at all. We love those faces, but not when you're trying to sell cosmetics.
Yeah. No, that's.
Tonight on the runway, I did not fancy Ben de la Creme. The hair looked like a penis wrapped in
Well, some people like that, some people don't. That's just your opinion.
Except a costume queen. I feel like to be America's Next Drag Superstar, we need to know that that person is underneath all of that.
Let's talk about Courtney Act
I
and
guess well,
Jocelyn Fox.
I don't know, maybe it was only in the first episodes, but Ben's always had a very strong personality.
Jocelyn, I can't even believe.
Yeah.
I think you can believe
Well,
she
that's
would
true.
wear that.
That's
Aren't you
true.
from South Plainfield, New Jersey?
The point is, you just wore
Yeah, no, it's fair.
It's really similar,
in
yeah.
another color and then put your boy hair on.
I don't know why when people get characters like stay-at-home mom, that automatically means that they have to be very matronly.
I thought they looked stunning.
No, they didn't.
They didn't overdo it.
I thought Courtney was so
She was
like
drab.
dumbed down.
I thought
Who's gonna blow again?
Well, she does this realness thing. That's
Oh, no.
what she was doing in the
Right.
commercial.
I don't want real, I want a drag queen.
Okay, but that wasn't their commercial.
Ooh.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Am I in another show?
I can see what room are putting together.
Oh god.
Bring back my
It's like Rue knew they wouldn't get on, they would just like spark off of each other.
Oh, that's fun. That's a fun idea though. Put the drama with the judges, not with the contestants.
Welcome back, ladies.
Judges come and go.
I've made some decisions.
I would say Courtney
Adore and
Scroop is in the
Laganja.
lowest.
This week, you mean girls.
But I loved
Congratulations
oh,
to
I was gonna
winners
say
of this week's
yeah, I
challenge.
was gonna say Trinity and
Oh my god. I'm
Yeah.
shocked. So am I.
Pusher, please, for me.
Such a nasty bitch.
From Lather.
and the Lanesha sparks fly.
Yeah, I love it.
You may step to
Oh.
the back of the stage.
It was a tough one. Those adverts were both. The two
Real
good adverts were really good.
yeah.
You're safe.
Damn
right, they're safe.
Yeah.
Ben de la Creme, Darien Lake. Your kooky cougars got lost in the lipstick.
Yeah, no, the problem is, and I get the feeling because they're both comedy queens, that they got lost in the comedy. They lost the fact that they were selling a product and got more thought, oh, we come up with kitschy characters that we can use to make people laugh, and that wasn't the task they were set to.
Oh.
Ben de la Creme, Darien
What?
Lake. I'm sorry, my dears, but you are up for elimination.
Oh no.
I've been on the top so much in this competition. I can't believe that this might be my last night here.
Two queens.
Oh well, I guess that comes down to it is that Courtney's ad wasn't the best, but their one was counterproductive.
Yeah. Save yourself from elimination. The time has come.
Think for your life. Sorry, I love the drama.
Yeah.
In small doses. In small doses.
Fuck it up.
Point of no return.
Oh. I'm trying to work out if that was Ben making it better.
Darian is turning it. Because you know good goddamn well that Darian had this song on cassette when she knows the words, she knows the movement. I'm banking on that bitch.
Oh, Bianca. I do worry that Ben might be putting too much energy into a low energy song.
Ooh.
Ooh, also now the silhouette's odd.
Wow, could this be the end of Ben?
No!
Because
She's catching every beat and walking back and forth. She's peeling out of her clothes and feeling her ladylike ways.
Oh, it's gotten louder now, so it might be more in Ben's forte. Oh, do we have a reveal?
Oh, once again, I don't like the reveals.
Please be something good. Whoa, where was he hiding those? Oof.
All the time that Ben was doing that change.
Darren was putting in so much attitude.
Yeah.
I've made my decision.
Oh no. But Darren's been bottom three times now.
Yeah, but you've seen bottom.
Darren Lake.
Yeah. Trouble is, as you said,
You may join the other girls.
generally you can't get to the top if you haven't hit the bottom.
That's true.
On the series so far.
I know this didn't turn out the way you had planned, but I hope it makes you an even fiercer queen.
Well, that goes one of my top three.
Because you're here
We both lost one.
is not over.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What now?
I want to see more. By the power vested in me, by
Me.
Shantae, you stay.
Because this is my mother flipping show. Yeah, they're actually cheering.
There's nothing I want more than to show you exactly who I am. Big deal.
Congratulations, my queen.
If I Dream by RuPaul, now available on iTunes.
How the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen in here?
Oh, Ben.
Oh, that was, yeah.
Oh, man. I can totally agree with that decision.
Yeah.
Because,
well, for me, and this is, I know this is, it sounds, I would prefer to not have an elimination over getting another queen back.
yes, I agree with that totally.
Because
it's not as much drama. It probably isn't as good for the ratings, but it makes so much more sense narrative-wise.
But no, there's two things on it. One, you can be damn sure that Ben is going to pull it. Is going to work.
Ben's going to turn it out.
Yeah. In the next episode, and also, you don't have that feeling of, because you were discussing this earlier. You don't have that feeling of this person has missed 5 challenges or 3 challenges or whatever, has missed a load of challenges and is coming back in with the potential to win again. You kind of feel like that'd be a little bit cheated, you know? It's like,
yeah,
well, everyone else has worked their asses off to get to this point. You've been coasting through. Obviously, you got kicked out very early on or midway or whatever.
Yeah, what if they skipped 4 challenges and got into the top 3? It's like, well, that's not fair on the people who went through those challenges and either came through okay, safe, or worked in the bottom 2, or just won. That's not fair. That is good, though. That is definitely good. It's... there's only...
And I can't tell you how much I'm pleased. How pleased I am that Ben didn't
got
get kicked out.
Yeah.
I really like Ben Delivery.
Yeah, if I had to save one, Ben or Milk, Ben is more well-rounded.
Not just that,
Ben has a...
Milk had an interesting look and was an interesting character, but I just like Ben more.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
Actually, that's a good point. Of all the criticism of Ben, like, who is Ben? Behind the creme. Milk, I don't know jack shit about Milk, really. Other than the fact that Milk didn't want to be like everyone else.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Which is kind of beautiful.
You know,
but that's not a personality. That's a trait.
But yeah, but it's not even that. It's like...
It's a fear. weird.
But no, it was like Milk was just. I mean, Milk was a very interesting person, a very interesting character, and yeah, you got to see some interesting stuff. But yeah, just not. It just wasn't. And as I said, Milk was one of my top 4. Or top 5 originally.
We were going to the shops earlier. We were talking about who we think will be in the top 3, and we extended it to 5.
Or at least who we'd want to be in the top 5.
Yeah.
The list is Courtney Act. I'm doing this for me personally. This is list in priority. The person last would be the last person.
Courtney's gone to your top.
No. Courtney's at the bottom.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say.
So I'm listing Courtney first, and then going up.
Okay.
So yeah, it was Courtney. Then it was Milk. Then it was
Adore.
No. Yeah, no. Then it was Adore. Then it was Bianca, and then it was Ben. Ben was my top. Not literally.
We can dream. I think my list is very similar. It would have to go Courtney, then Milk, and much as I love Milk, actually no. Would I have put Ben at? No, yeah, Milk. Milk wasn't full multifaceted. Milk didn't have all the different challenge range. Then I would probably have actually done Ben. Then Adore, who's just endeared herself to me so much since the beginning.
I don't know.
Then Bianca.
I don't know. I think I like Ben's personality or Ben's character a little bit more than I do Adore's. And I don't get me wrong. This is like my top list.
That makes sense.
This is my top list. Yeah.
Well, Ben, if you look back at the first episode, which we did today, going back to the first one and seeing how Ben immediately chats with people and immediately tried to make friends, and that's why I think Ben was so surprised by Darian being a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, well, the thing is with Darian, one, I mean, this is something that personally I friggin' hate. Is when if you have an issue with someone, just tell them. Just tell them. Don't go around and speak to everyone else behind their back and say, oh, I don't like this thing that they do, or I think they're too up themselves. Because there are two things that are going on. There's two things that are going to happen there. One, you're not confronting the issue, so it's never gonna. You're never going to get over it.
Yeah,
and two, if they actually have a problem, they're never going to They're never going to change their way they are because they don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And so.
Yeah, Trinity had to realise that she couldn't just keep saying. She couldn't keep making an excuse, and she had to realise that by someone telling her, "No, you're crutching on your excuse here. You're crutching on this not being your thing, rather than excelling into trying to do it at all." That's the problem, and that's why Rue and why Bianca did good by her by telling her that.
Yeah, and you don't have to put someone down to do it. You don't have to say, "Oh my god,"
and
just like completely shatter them to do it. I know too many people who criticise by basically just knocking your legs out from underneath you, essentially, or emotionally, and then going, "Well, I'm just trying to help." Whereas they're just like, just, I have a serious thing. You know, this is just me telling you, and this is advice. You know, you don't have to take it, but I can see where you're going wrong.
Yeah, totally.
But no, going back to what I was originally saying, Darian had an issue with Ben de la Creme, and the editing makes it very hard to tell. Because you can't see the full conversations, you can't see the little bits in between the conversations. But from what I can see, Ben was flying high on the fact that he won 2 challenges, and you know that's going to buoy anyone up. You know, like fuck yeah, I won 2 challenges, yeah. You know, and just made a an offhand comment or made some comments about you know, oh, has anyone else won 2 challenges? I actually don't know, can't remember what Ben said, but
yeah, did one of the other winners win 2 challenges?
Yeah,
I think it was yeah. The answer is usually yes, except for Series 2.
Yeah.
The Forbidden Land.
Yes, if you hadn't gathered that Harry and I don't particularly get on very well with Series 2.
No.
Anyway.
As I don't know if I said it in the kitchen or on here, so I'll say it again. In Series 2, in my mind, my headcanon, that series ended with Pandora boxing first, followed by Jujubee and Raven. Okay?
Yeah.
I knocked someone out of the top 4 there who should have left earlier. Let's just leave it there, and you can read on it if you want.
But from what I've seen, and this is just me. I mean, feel free if you want to make comments and correct me on this one. But from what I've seen, Ben said a couple of things that might have seemed a little bit big-headed, and Delana just couldn't let go of it. Just like, oh my god, you got such a big head. You got such a big head. And it was like every comment was just a put down.
Yeah, and it was also just, you've got such a big head over and over. And it's like, if you only have one insult for someone, the odds are that's all you have against them, and you might have to get past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you might be wrong. You might be focusing too much on this one aspect and not seeing them behind your own drawing you've drawn in front of them. And, yeah. And it's similarly in the previous series, I think it was 5. Yeah, 5. I can't remember who exactly they had a problem with, but Jade Jolie developed a problem with someone. And it's a blaming method. Because at that point she'd been dealt for elimination a couple times, and so she kind of found someone to blame.
Yeah.
And it totally made no sense. It was random and weird and dumb, and all I could think there was going, "Girl, get over yourself and turn it out." All I'm finding out from your outfits is that you love rainbows, and that's it.
Yeah.
You aren't turning it out enough. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Similarly, Darian Lake. I guess that is the problem with Drag Race. If you're really good at lip syncing, you will only be able to showcase it if you fail.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Alyssa Edwards.
Or no, at the very end.
Oh yeah, or at the very end, which is great. I've cut from this episode about 30 minutes of shade talking we did at the end regarding some of the previous competitors. It was fanboy, but also pretty interesting and meandering. So that's going up as a separate upload. Look forward to that later on.
We will see you again for episode 8.
Yes. See you there.